So what I'm going to go through on this video in this video is booking and planning, a little bit about packing, and then a little bit and some tips about when you're on the ship, pretty much what your if you go in with these types of tips and attitudes, it's really going to help your solo cruise, okay, or kind of help you get over. Maybe there's a little bit of anxiety about going on a solo cruise, and it was for me too. So before I get into that, let me just invite you to like and subscribe, and also comment if you've ever gone on a solo cruise. I'd love to hear what your experiences are. Now, what I do is I go to Vacations to Go website, and there's a little button up there, and it uh, it says solo, and so you click on that, and it gives you all the different pricing for the solo cruises. So if you just want to find the best value, that's a really good search engine to go to. And then also Cruise Plum is a very good one to go to.
Okay, we're on Cruise Plum, and what I did was just put in cruiseplum.com and /solo, and it comes right up. I'm not going to choose any of these things, but I am going to choose the length. 5 days is always good, 5 or more for a solo cruise. Okay, not too short, not too long. And what's in dark blue here, those are the really good deals. But you've got to look at, if you can get to that port. Singapore, no, it's out of my reach right now. There is one here going out of Galveston on Adventure of the Seas on April 8th. Okay, I'm going to click on that. And where you see these percentages are, that's the percentage that you pay above the single rate. Okay, when it's 100%, that means that you're paying double, pretty much. You are paying double. All right, so I'm going to hit the information here and see for an inside cabin, it would be $365. I get a little claustrophobic, so I'm going to hit the ocean view, see what that comes up to. And you see that it does include tips and your taxes and port charges. This will be your total, $1174. Okay, so that's not wonderful, but it's not terrible either. Let's see where we're going. All right, so you embark out of Galveston, that's driving distance for me, and Costa Maya and Cozumel, and both of those ports are very, very walkable, where you can get off the ship, walk around. If you don't want to book an excursion, you don't have to. There's plenty to do. Plenty to do in both of those ports. So that's Cruise Plum.
And then also about flying, Travel Hacks, which is written by Keith Bradford. He said that if you book your flight the Tuesday, 6 weeks before your trip, that's going to be the best pricing at 3 p.m. He did say 3 p.m. So I'm going to test that out. I have a flight to book. And 6 weeks before my next cruise is going to be January 10th. So I'm going to test that out. I'm going to see if that works. Okay. And then also, if you drive in a day early in case there's a flat tire, in case you have engine trouble, or you have anything that that may hamper or get in the way of you getting there on time. You're going to have time to get that all straightened out. Okay, so whether you drive or you fly, arrive a day early. Also, uh, another tip to remember is to book your hotel as soon as you book your cruise. So just get it out of the way, book it. Pricing really doesn't change on hotels, and book your hotel in an area where it's walking distance, especially if you fly. It's walking distance to restaurants, walking distance to shopping. Okay, it's going to make things so much easier for you. Now, if the weather is bad, when you get to your hotel, then and you have shopping to do and everything, order Instacart. Instacart. That's what I did. It was predicted to rain the day before my cruise. And so, well, actually, I got there 2 days ahead of time. You can do that too. I I needed a long vacation, so I had a good 10 days. Um, but I got there 2 days early, so I spent 2 nights in the hotel. And on the first day that I arrived, it was predicted to rain, so I didn't really want to get out and walk and have to have an umbrella and all that stuff and be in the rain down. And I was right outside of Houston in Leak City. So I ordered Instacart, and I had them bring me my bottle of wine that I could take on the ship, and then also my dinner. And I think I needed a couple of other items, and it was so convenient. And my shopper, I had him meet me in the hotel lobby. He met me in the hotel lobby, and I got my stuff. And yeah, it was great. It was great.